Alright, it's going to be kind of loud out here today. Just a really quick video today on the GC1720. I basically am doing a wall. I started the other side of this last year. And basically I had an old timber wall, and it was a lot closer to the house on the other side of the house. And right here in this corner had a little bit of damage. The ground was just way too close and the grading wasn't correct for the timber wall. Again, I didn't put this particular timber wall in. I did put a timber wall on further down to actually back this up where I could do a walkway, but I removed that too, and I'm going to do just one solid continuous rock wall. Like I said, I did this last year, and this worked out really well. This side of the house, there's not enough between that sheathing, but I maximized the ground contact as best I could, and I'll cut to a couple of videos of the GC1720. The big thing that I wanted to get across in this video is the way to use the bucket to actually pick up timbers. That's a relatively small tractor. They really don't fit well sideways, but they have no problems at all picking up a full-size railroad tie or rubber railroad tie or concrete, just by basically hitting it straight on and pushing it up in the bucket and catching. There's a little lip on the bucket. It's kind of shaped like that. If you put that timber in the bucket and tilt the bucket to where it hits that lip, you can actually pick up the entire timber. And you need to be careful. I'll cut to a couple of videos here showing you loading those up in my dump trailer. But anyway, just a really quick video. The way that I did this is basically I came in and with a backhoe and kind of started a line. And then I came in with a front bucket and dug this out. Basically, if you could imagine, this dirt kind of went like that, and then there was a steep drop off where I think it was 2 timbers here and maybe 3 timbers down there. But anyway, and then to get this angle, basically what I did is I took a box blade and adjusted the box blade to where it had some tilt to it, and just kept raking it over. And the best method I found to do it is actually get started and rake a bit of the start in an area, because the box blade will fill up and then you're basically just dragging dirt. So basically I would start back here and I would do a couple of rakes, and I would pull all the way to the end and put the excess dirt in the bucket, and then I would move up a little bit, and I would just keep an eye on the level of the dirt. And I'm within an inch or two here. I've got ideally away from the house, I've got about a 1 inch drop for basically every feet that I can come out. So this has got about it's actually around 5 inch drop from here over to here. That'll keep all the water running away from the house. Again, I really don't have any problems down this side of the house, a little bit newer construction, but on this old section of the house here, it's got really, the siding and the foundation are really, don't have a lot of room between the two. And I'm going to dig this out more. I'm probably going to, you can kind of see the corner there. I'm probably going to dig that all the way out as far as I can, and go back with just drainage gravel, with our drainage gravel, with some geotex underneath it, just to keep the grass from growing. And that's around here, that's number 57 stone. But anyway, it should look pretty good. Again, this has been in about a year, and it has worked excellent. Basically, when the rain happens, this whole section here, because it's protected by a gutter, is dry. And this section here now will dry out in a matter of minutes once the sun comes out. So it really does a much better job about keeping the house. This is pretty extensive here. This particular rock wall, I don't know if this will come through well on camera, but basically from here up, this is kind of cut at an angle, and all of this is number 57 stone. And most of the time you don't need it, but I did put a pipe in at the bottom. You shouldn't really see any water coming out of the pipe, because the water should be filtering through and coming actually through the wall, which it does. Generally, if you see water coming out of the pipe, and I'll walk down to this side just to kind of show you. rest of the pipes there. And there's actually another drain. I installed a French drain to replace the one that was there right at the foundation of the house. So basically this is just one big drainage field. Keeps all of the water away from the house. The grade below this gravel is the same that I got back here. 1 inch drop per foot, just up close to the house. We want pretty good grade there. And you can do a little bit with the gravel. The gravel kind of levels off. It's not perfectly level, it's still graded away from the house, but it's not a 1 in 4 drop. Anyway, just kind of wanted to show you what I was up to, and kind of show you what you can do with one of these small compact tractors. Again, one thing that really sped this up over last year is I did not have the dump trailer last year. This year I had the dump trailer. Before, what I was having to do is actually drive the tractor a long distance. Having the dump trailer is like night and day. This last year took me probably 2 weeks to dig this out. A lot of it I had to do by hand. I didn't make that mistake over here. I actually made this wide enough, even though I'm gonna have to put more gravel in. Now I got a dump trailer, so I don't have to worry about getting the aggregate. I made this wide enough where I can just pull the tractor in. I can back the tractor in. One of the benefits to having one of these small compact tractors is I can back this in and dig out with a backhoe here where my wall is going to go. Although I've already kind of scored a place where the wall is going to go with the box blade. And I encourage you to do that. It'll save you a ton of time. There's an amazing amount of dirt between here and there in that V that'll remove for you in less than a minute. Anyway, I hope you like the videos, and just kind of wanted to give you an update. I'm on this project and not able to shoot a lot of it because I'm on the tractor and it's really loud and I'm right next to the road. But just kind of wanted to give everybody an update and show you something that I thought was really cool and working out to be a good project. We'll see you on the next one.